from Syndog Media, where we help you to market even better. I was talking with someone at I think it was a networking event, and there was this real resistance to marketing. I didn't even try to promote my products or services or say you need to market. It was almost like this, hey, I don't need to market. It was almost like this sense of pride that this customer, well, not a customer, someone I've met, doesn't market and they get business. And I hear this a few times, especially for smaller businesses, in terms of, hey, I'm known so well, I don't need to market. And that's great. The only question I would ask there is, if you're going to, and it's not in no way to undermine or to put that person down, but the only question I would ask is it that you're happy to keep the business at that level, or you want to grow it? And if you want to grow it, and if you are happy to keep it at a level where it's manageable for you, it's manageable in the sense you don't need to hire more staff, you're happy to keep the business coming in, you've got enough referrals coming in, new referrals on a consistent basis, or it might be repeat business, it might be it might be a cleaning business where you've just got enough customers. You don't want more customers, because if you get more customers, that means you're going to have to hire more staff, and you're going to have to get more equipment and possibly have a new premises to store all that equipment. And it's just too much headache, and you don't have the capital to invest in that right now, or you don't want the capital to invest in that right now, or you're just happy with what you've got, and you've got couple of $100,000 coming in each year, and you're like, that's it, that's all I need, I don't need to do more. Great. However, if you want to go, if you're the kind of cleaning business owner, we'll talk about cleaning businesses today, and you're going, well, no, I want a cleaning business in every state, in every state to start with in Australia. I want to grow this brand, I want to franchise it out, I want all the people who are passionate about cleaning to come and join my franchise, and I'm going to, charge them X number of dollars, and I'll do the marketing and so forth. And that's the kind of business owner you are. Well, then you've got to start marketing. You've got to have that marketing plan. You've got to have that brand design, brand guidelines, start to have a website, possibly have a website where your franchisees can log in and manage their account and so forth. And that's where you kind of go, ooh, I've got a bit of work to do this year in 2025. I've got to start to go, well, I'm in uncharted waters. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And if you're happy with that uncomfortableness, great. We can definitely support you to be more comfortable in your uncomfortableness. Getting totally out of scope here, but what I'm trying to say is, if you want to grow your business, then it's time to start marketing. If you're happy where you are, then it's great, right? So keep that in mind. I'd avoid dismissing marketing for the sake of pride. I'd avoid dismissing marketing because it just feels too hard. Just think of the first time you went, and most of us have been in the workforce. You've had to do a CV, get out there, start working. I certainly started working when I was back in high school at a local supermarket, several local supermarkets in customer service, and you had to do a CV. It was like half a page long because I had no experience. I was in high school, but you had to write a CV. You had to put yourself out there, be vulnerable. And being vulnerable is the hardest thing about marketing, I think. I remember putting out some videos probably about 10 years ago, and I got some unsolicited advice to hey, you got to really think through those videos, and the videos weren't actually that good. I admit at that time, and I wasn't really connecting, and I wasn't really putting out anything of substance. But the fact is, you got to start. Don't worry if it doesn't look good. Don't worry if it doesn't hit the target. You're going to get better, and so is your marketing. But if you don't start, it'll never actually evolve. There will be no natural process for it to grow. And if you're thinking, well, my message has got to be refined, it's got to look professional, I've got to get a camera crew in from a TV station to do it. No, people aren't buying that anymore. They're not buying the whole corporate image of, people are actually sick of corporates. I'll put it out there. They want human connection. And the best thing that you can actually do is to create a video like I'm doing on a mobile phone, if it be, get a nice mobile phone if you can, and something with good quality if you want to. I've certainly gone through a myriad of mobile phones, from totally cheap to really good, and it's good to have nice quality if you can, but whatever you can, just do it. People want human connection, not a perceived corporate image that's not real, right? So if your business, if you want to portray your business as it is in reality, what you are, what better way to do it than to connect with your customers directly with your message? Now, having said that, if you're a big corporate and you want to connect with your customers, perhaps get that TV crew, perhaps get that, ultra fine image of what you're trying to put out there. But I think even then, people would like human connection, even from a large corporate organization. And a lot of the large corporate organizations, if you're watching, you probably already understand that, and that's why you're pitching your messages directly to the consumer in a fashion that it's real. And I'm seeing that a lot more on TV. I'm seeing that a lot more online, where large companies are actually speaking to the heart. So why are you not doing it as a smaller business, speaking to your customers? Don't try to be the big dogs. Try to just be you. So that's it. It's time to start your marketing this year, 2025, the year to grow your business. If you need some support, get in touch with me, 02 6172 0006, mobile, SMS, text 0426794189, or you can email customersupport@sindog.com. And I look forward to connecting with you